What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
That's right, people. It is Wednesday, and this is where I'm sharing my favorite post from Instagram on Swipe Up 10. Starting off with a fellow artist, somebody that I've had the pleasure of hanging out with a few times. He's been on old podcasts of mine, was participated in a group art show for his podcast, his old podcast, the Live Free podcast. I'm talking about Mike Maxwell from Mike Maxwell Art, and this is him showing off some of his stroking skills, as it were, getting some painting in. So go check him out, Mike Maxwell Art, where we're starting off. And then from that bit of inspirational painting to one of my favorite bands, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, featuring one of my favorite guitarists, and the times when he's in the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they are my favorite band of all time. I'm talking about John Frusciante. This is him breaking chords on his guitar, but still destroying. He's like the best to watch live. Like, he's so good with the guitar. It's just he knows what I love it. So this is what this is. Listen. Fucking love it. All right, so moving to the East Coast. Shout out to Mish the Dish. She is a yoga instructor, among many other things. Former podcaster of Ramble On podcast, Mish the Dish. If you're in the Massachusetts, the Revere, Massachusetts area, and you want to get some yoga going, hook up, go learn some yoga from Mish the Dish. You can't go wrong. And here's her doing a pose out in the middle of fall. Go check out Mish. Yoga is one of those things where I've, for many years, have said I'm going to get into it, and I've just never gotten into it. I need to convince her to do like maybe an online class. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. Anyway, one of the original members of the Inspired Disorder Collective, by the way, Mish the Dish. So of course, next, Sam Tripoli, the great and powerful Sam Tripoli, has a new special out on Vimeo. I have not watched it yet. I just purchased it last night. I haven't had time to turn it on. It's only $3 on Vimeo, people. $3. You can rent it for $2, but if you want to be stingy, you rent it. I would just buy it. Blind buy. I don't think I've ever seen... I may have seen Sam do a short set on like a Death Squad, but I've never seen Sam do a full hour. I've listened to... He has albums out that I've listened to and I enjoy and I highly recommend. But he's been on my podcast. I've been on his podcast in a way. His old podcast, The Naughty Show. But he's a great dude, great comedian out of L.A. Let's check out his... It's an advertisement, but, you know, I still promote... I'll use his ad to talk about his special that's out, but go buy it.
My niche are chicks who are attracted to men who look like Armenian lesbians, okay? Being conspiracy theorists is like the male version of Cat Lady, basically, right? Everybody thinks you're nuts. Can't we just talk without everybody getting offended? The only color that matters is green. That's it. And what am I talking about? Green. Lizard people, right? These because they're bisexual, they have a base on the moon, they're making the frogs gay, okay? Listen, Me Too was very important. It was real. Shed light on some awful stuff. But it got out of control. One girl I saw said, she's like, he touched my butt. That's sexual assault. That's not sexual assault. Just like us buying you a drink and you walking off isn't robbery, all right?
So yeah, Sam Tripoli. He's also got a podcast that's out that's popular. I tried to listen to it, but I'm not a kid anymore. Tinfoil hat. I used to be super into conspiracy theories as a kid. My senior thesis report in high school was on why JFK was a hoax, because I'd cable at the time. I'd never had cable before, but finally got cable and had access to Discovery Channel, and they had documentaries, and one of the documentaries was how have all been lied to about the JFK assassination, and it goes much deeper. The truth shall be uncovered. But I'm not really into conspiracy theories because I've seen how organizations work, and I've never seen an organization as coordinated or successful at being efficient as what people think the government can do. Like, you can't say the government is wasteful and in the same breath say they're, responsible for, countless conspiracies against humanity. You can't in the same breath. It's hard to do that because you run out of breath. But just as a palate cleanser, take you into a wave. It's an amazing feeling. I highly recommend go into a wave in real life. It really does. When you dive through a wave, it does feel, it's a very unique experience. But visually, I enjoy it as well. It's just very peaceful. It's peaceful, but then you feel the energy of the water that you're just a speck of nothing in that wave. Like you don't even understand how nothing you are to that wave. That's why people just ride waves. Pretty much all you can do with them. But this is something else you can do. Just, it's the holidays and I'm excited. So I feel like this clip really brings out my excitement of the holidays. And the fact that you can go to inspireddisorder.com and avoid the monsters of Black Friday. Avoid those monsters of Black Friday and save 50% on everything I sell over at inspireddisorder.com by using coupon code THANKS18. It's the number 18 and the word thanks. Thanks18. So watch out for Monster Dick. I just saw that and I had to add it. I had to add it in Swipe Up because it's like, I don't know. You have to. Monster Dick is required for Swipe Up, especially pre-Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving Eve. How could you not, the day before Thanksgiving, share some Monster Dick? So you're welcome, people. And just to finish it off, I'm gonna play one more clip, okay? And then I'm gonna give the shout outs, okay? And then we're gonna end the show, this episode of the show, not the whole show, but just the episode. Okay, so of course I can't. Inspiration huge, Gary V huge. Let's listen to him.
You need to deploy serious self-awareness and figure out who you are. I implore you to start matching your work ethic and your actions to your mouth. If you're gonna be a billionaire, you need to realize that most people that create $1 billion worth of wealth don't do anything besides work every single day of their 20s and 30s. I promise you, sitting around and saying, oh, I had that idea for Uber before Uber did. Nobody gives a shit. The reason I put out all my best stuff and I'm liked and I don't charge for it is somewhere along the line I realized that 99.9% of you aren't gonna do anything about it. You're gonna ponder it. You're gonna get super pumped up when you watch me say it. And then 3 weeks later, you're gonna give up because you're not willing to pay the price. And that's cool. Everybody's different. But you need to figure out what price you are willing to pay for what you want.
Boom. Giving my life. Shout outs. Mike Maxwell Art. Shout out. Everybody knows Ketis. Shout out John Frashante. Shout out Mish the Dish 77. Shout out Sam Tripoli. Shout out Zero Fuck, Sam Tripoli's new special. Shout out Ryan Pernovsky. Shout out Street Art Globe. Shout out 60-second viral. Shout out Gary V. Thanks 18 for 50% off everything over on my website, all the artwork. Thanks 18. New episodes of this show daily. Subscribe everywhere. Binge the show over at patreon.com/Inspired Disorder. Inspired Disorder for all of my work. At Ray Taylor for me. Have a great day. Peace out.